Hello everyone, you are welcome to Jewel's Steady World. Today our lesson will be on how to derive the quadratic formula. How to derive the quadratic formula. So what therefore is the quadratic formula? So we have x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is the quadratic formula. So this is the quadratic formula. So we are going to learn how to derive this formula. How to derive this formula. So before we begin, we first have to write down the general quadratic equation, and that one is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is the general quadratic equation. And now our first step is that we have to make the coefficient of x squared be 1. Here the coefficient of x squared is a. A is in front of x squared, so a becomes the coefficient of x squared, and a must be 1. How can you make a 1? You have to divide both sides, all the terms, by a. Divide this one 2 by a, this one 2 by a, this one 2 by a. Now a cancels a, making here 1. So we have x squared plus, this can be written as b over a x plus, this we have c over a is equal to 0 over a gives us 0. So now the coefficient of x squared is 1, and this is what we want. Now let's continue from here. If we are continuing, we have to transpose c over a to the right hand side of the equation. We have to transpose c over a to the right side of the equation. So we have x squared plus b over ax is equal to, if you transpose this here, it becomes negative c over a, like this. And now from here, we write the coefficient of x, not x squared, the coefficient of x. Just here is x, so the coefficient of x is b over a. So b over a. Now we will multiply this b over a by half. We multiply this b over a by half. So we have half, giving us b times 1 is b, and then a times 2 is 2a. Then we will square the result. Then what we will do next is that we will add this result to both sides of the equation. So it will be x squared plus b over ax. Then you add this one plus b over 2a all squared is equal to negative c over a plus b over 2a all squared. So we add this here and also do the same thing here to both sides of the equation. So we have x squared plus b over ax. So we have x squared plus b over ax plus, then we add the result to this side. So we have b over 2a all squared. B over 2a all squared is equal to negative c over a. Negative c over a. Then you add the result to this side too. Plus, so we have plus b over 2a all squared. Like this. Now let's continue. From here, what you will do is that you will take the x, then you will take b over 2a and give them 1 power. So x is squared, b over 2a is also squared. So we will omit b over ax. We will omit this one, or we will take this one off. And then we have x squared plus b over 2a. No, we have x, because x is here, and b over 2a is also here. X is squared. This one too is also squared, so you give them 1 squared. So you take this and take this, then square it. What this means is that when we expand this bracket, you will get this expression back. Note, when we haven't changed anything, when we expand this bracket, you will get this expression back. Yes. When you expand this bracket, you will surely get this expression back. So we haven't changed anything. We will try and see if you get the expression back. So we have is equal to negative c over a plus, so here too, the square affects b, it also affects 2a. So we have b squared over 2 squared is 4, then we have a squared, like this. So now, what I was saying earlier, I was saying that when we expand this bracket, we will get this expression back. Yes, let's try and see. So what this literally means is that x plus b over 2a is multiplying itself. That's why it is squared. If you have a times a multiplying itself gives us a squared. So it means that this is x plus b over 2a times x plus b over 2a. So now let's try that and see. So you have x plus b over 2a multiplying itself x plus b over 2a. So this gives us this. Now let's try to expand the bracket. X multiplying x gives us x squared. X multiplying b over 2a gives us bx over 2a. Then b over 2a multiplying x gives us bx over 2a. Then b over 2a multiplying b over 2a gives us b over 2a squared, because it is multiplying itself. Like x multiplying x gives us x squared. B over 2a multiplying b over 2a gives us b over 2a squared. Now we have x squared plus, here you have bx over 2a plus bx over 2a. So bx over 2a is adding itself, bx plus over 2a. So if this one was a plus a gives us 2a. So you have bx over 2a plus bx over 2a giving us 2bx over 2a. Then the 2 cancels the 2. Then we have this b over 2a all squared. Now let's write the results. We have x squared plus bx over a plus b over 2a all squared, and this gives us this back. So as I was saying earlier, you can omit this one, bring the x, bring b over 2a, then give them one power, which is squared. Then this means that when you expand this bracket, we get this one back. Now when we do the expansion, we get this back. So it won't change anything. Yes. Now let's continue. So it won't change the expression. Yes. Now let's continue. So we have x plus b over 2a all squared is equal to, let's find the LCM of this. The LCM of the least common multiple is 4a squared. Now a goes into 4a squared how many times? So divide 4a squared by a. This means that 4a, we have the a is 2. So we have a times a. So a cancels a, we have 4a. So it means that a goes into 4a squared 4a times. So that's 4a multiplying negative c gives us negative 4ac plus 4a squared goes into 4a squared one time because it will divide. We have 4a squared over 4a squared. You get 1. So that 1 times b squared gives us b squared, like this. Now let's continue. So from here, we want to find the value of x because we want to make x the subject. Yes, from the expression or from the equation, we want to make x the subject. So now, what you have to do is that you have to remove this square. And how can we remove the square? By introducing square roots on both sides. By introducing square roots on both sides, so that the square cancels the square roots. Now you have x plus b over 2a is equal to, here you have negative 4ac plus b squared, and this can be written as b squared minus 4ac. Yes, because if you have negative 3 plus 2, this gives us negative 1, and also 2 minus 3, so it gives us negative 1. It's the same thing. So we can just do it b squared minus 4ac. For the sake of the formula, it's b squared minus 4ac. And we want to prove this same thing. So you have to just swap it because it won't be changed. It's the same thing. So we have the square root of b squared minus 4ac over the square root of 4a squared. Note that the square root affects both the numerator and the denominator. Yes, so we can just separate the square root as square root of this over the square root of this. And this are the same. This affects both this and this, like this. So we have x plus b over 2a is equal to, now we can't expand this one. So we can't break this one down. So we have the square root of b squared minus 4ac, but we can break this one down. This means that the square root of 4 times the square root of a squared. The square root of 4 is 2 times the square root of a squared. Square cancels square root, you have a. So this gives us 2a, which means that the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of a squared is a. So now we want to make x the subject, and if you try your best to remove this square root by simplifying it, you have to introduce plus. You have to introduce plus or minus. This sign, it means that plus or minus, and I will explain what it means. Yes. So introduce plus or minus sign here. We want to make x a subject, so let's transpose b over 2a to the right hand side of the equation. So you have x is equal to, it becomes negative b over 2a plus or minus the square root of b squared. Let's bring this one here. So it becomes x is equal to negative b over 2a plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Since we have 2a and 2a here, you can just give them just one 2a. So we want to write 2a and 2a. So if you have a over b, if you have a over b plus c over b, since you have b here and b here, it can be written as a plus c over b. Just give them one b. The same thing here. We have 2a and 2a. So you can just write 1. So we have negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over just 2a. Like this. This is what I mean. Just 2a. So now we have established, or we have derived the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And this is the same as this. Now what this means is that we can write this expression, but one of them, the symbol or the sign will become plus. The other one, the sign will become minus. So this means that x is equal to negative b plus or minus, no, plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, or x is equal to negative b minus, so plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. What this means is that one of the equation is plus and one is also minus. That's why you say plus or minus. So after you have derived this, you can use this one to solve questions. Yes. Just know what a is what B is, and what C is. And you can paste in the values in and then just continue. So our next video will be on how to solve questions using the quadratic formula. Yes, how to solve questions using this formula to solve questions. And make sure that you watch that video. Yes, that video is very nice and it's very understandable. Make sure you watch that video. And I have even taken my time to go through all this. Yes, go through all this. So you have to make sure to watch that video on how to use this formula to solve problems, because if you know how to derive this formula and don't know how to use the formula to solve problems, you have done or you have just wasted your time. Yes, so you have to, so after watching this video on how to derive the formula, you have to know how to use that formula that you derive to solve questions. Yes, so that will be our next video. This is Jewel Study World. Make sure to like, share, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. You have more videos that we are willing to give to you. Yes, so this is Jewel Study World, as I said earlier. Bye bye.